Sunday. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Baltimore Ravens.
To kick off for the Jaguars.
Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go here in Baltimore. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Forward.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
It's on!
Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Pass to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
16 yards.
His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Henry. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time.
Let's go.
It's second down. From the gun, Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, Jackson. Brought in by the tight end, Andrews. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make. Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on fourth down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Go, let's go. Hey, 13 loop. Safe right.
Here's Lawrence to throw right away. Forced to his right. Taking off. Trevor avoids the hit, takes a slide, but also picks up a first down.
You know this defense works all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Jacksonville. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
And there's a great example of the pressure altering the quarterback's plan. They need to continue to get him off his spot, continue to make him speed through those progressions. I think if they can continue to do that, they're going to find good success.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Play action now. It's Lawrence. Rolling right. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Morgan's Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So a big one there to start the drive. It's a gain of 34.
10 at the 31-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
That's good. Baltimore Ravens. First down and goal to go.
To the air one more time with Jackson. Good blocking, and he's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. Get this to the tight end, Johnny Munt. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being complete.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
3-yard pickup, and it's third down.
Take right open. Hey, Andrew, take the tack. Silver.
Lawrence exiting the pocket right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. They put Strange in motion. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Hey.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
They go play action for Lawrence. Moving to his right. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete. Quentin Strange was his intended target. And that'll set up 4th down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And in motion is Brown. Lawrence throwing on 4th down. That is Brenton Strange. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Ravens 7. The kickoff for the Jaguars.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
No, we changed it. Come on, come on.
Now, Jackson. Open man is beaten. He's got him. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now Jackson. Got his receiver on the impact. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
12 yards.
These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Throwing Jackson on the run to the right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
2nd and 10. They'll run it with Henry. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
First and 10 at the 28.
How would you like to be a defender and see a guy like this coming full steam ahead, trying to barrel down on you? I'll tell you what, I'm not sure if I'm cut out for that, and you can see why. His ability to play through contact is just a lot to handle.
Back to throw, Jackson. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 4. Here's Jackson. He's got it at about Touchdown, Ravens.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, I'm John. Hey, James, you change the time. 11.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That's swung out to ETN. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
11. 13. Hey, soak him. Hot. Go.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he'll be taken down. That is about the craziest situation you'll ever see. Huge gain on the play, but still not enough for the 1st down.
I'm gonna go. Hey, middle. Hey.
From the gun, Jackson. Quick throw here is complete. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
DC, ready? DC. Come on.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Jackson looking to throw. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Jackson up top again. A pass pulled in by Henry. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Again, it's Jackson. Forced out wide, and that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable, incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry. And he's in! Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. It's up and good. And the Ravens have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Take right open. Hey, James here.
A first down throw for Lawrence. He's going to look downfield once again. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
35-yard line.
30 left.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's the former Colorado Buff, Travis Hunter. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3.
Hey, kill! 13, Luke. 11.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Flush to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
11. Gone. They said it's hot. Same price. Go. Hot.
Lawrence now. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to tuck it and go. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25.
A gain of 14.
Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Hey, kill.
On first down, Lawrence. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars will cut the lead down to 4.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. A big play for the defense to get on the board. Quarterback trying to keep that play going. Instead, sees it go back the other way.
And the quarterback's doing a nice job of keeping his eyes down the field, but he doesn't sense the pressure. And I think that pressure, Mike, is what caused that errant pass. And not only does it lead to the turnover, but it leads to the pick 6.
Makes the score, Jaguars.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Here's Lawrence. He'll drop this for Etienne. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Jacksonville.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On the give, it's Etienne. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Red on red. Hey, Soko.
Lawrence. They're trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Hey, Lion. Gun, this one's up. Hey, I'm gun. 11, Agate. 13, Lou.
To throw is Lawrence. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Jacksonville.
First down.
Bit of a risky decision there to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, but that's why it's so important that these guys can be active as runners after the catch. It's become a big part of NFL football, and a great example why here.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
All right, here we go. All right. Hey, Ginger. Touch.
On the ground, here's Etienne. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. 22 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Lawrence out quickly to Thomas on the RPO. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Hey, easy, route. Focus, hot.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike, gets up for a loss of 7. And now it's third down. Back to throw. Lawrence. And he'll take it on in. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming. Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. His first catch in the wild card game, and good for a first down.
That's good.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break over.
Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Now Jackson escaping to his left. That is caught. What a throw. Jay Flowers. Touchdown. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Parker Washington. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Easy, route. Go, let's go. Take right open. Here we go.
They go play action for Lawrence. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Really nice coverage there defensively. And here you find yourself in a 1-score game, Mike. He understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away. Snap it again.
From the gun, a give to ETN. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
It's a gain of 4. It's 3rd down.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. The fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule. The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc. And that's exactly what happened here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, Jackson. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
It is 3rd and long.
Yo, ready. You.
Jackson rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket.
That's the second overall pick, Travis Hunter. 1 quarter remains here in this AFC wildcard matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Lisa 24. Hey, Dinter. Zach.
Fourth quarter now, and it'll begin with a run by Etienne. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Second down, Lawrence. That's complete to Etienne. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Lawrence out to Hunter. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
The toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
On first and 10, Lawrence. That's swung out to Etienne. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Here we go, sir.
Now a give on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Hey, kill. Go.
Lawrence now on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Talk things over before third down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
30 left. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
Lawrence to throw for it on fourth down. He'll find his tight end. It's strange.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
Hey, Soko, hot.
ETN now on 1st and 10. Now trying to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Go.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Hey, Ron. Hey, son, this one's hot. 11 agate. Same frame.
They'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
He'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Parker Washington was the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
11. Hey, Soko, hot. Hey, kill. Hot.
And Lawrence now. Do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Rosewan Smith. And the Ravens are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Turnover on down.
Here is 1st and 10. Lamar going to work from the pistol. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
in the pistol. Jackson ready. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
This throw right is taken in by Fowler. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Here comes second down. Again, it's Jackson. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the first down and preserve that final timeout.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Jackson up top again. Open man, that's Flowers. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. And that is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jerry Jones.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Go.
Down to a knee here, and that'll do it. They have advanced. They are moving on in the playoffs. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars, as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.